Hello Libra, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel, The Signs of Tarot. If you're new to the channel, I'm so pleased that you found us. If you are an existing subscriber, love you. Thank you so much for being a part of the Signs of Tarot tribe. Without you guys, there's no reason to keep pushing out these videos. I know that these messages have meaning for some people. Not everyone's going to resonate with all the meanings, but I try to get as many out there as possible. It is a beautiful, sunny, a little overcasted day here in Las Vegas. But boy, the allergies are crazy. If you can hear it in my voice, this isn't my voice. So I'm doing the best I can as I can push through this reading. It is the very end of May. Last night was the full moon. I know everyone's feeling crazy energy, but I'm going to dive right into these readings anyway. Whenever you stumble upon this video, that is when you're meant to see it. So don't worry about the date. Okay, Libra, this one's for you. I start off all of my readings with the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle. It's all about trees and leaves and bushes, and it just really resonates with me because it's all connected to the earth. You've got a very interesting card here, Libra. You got the linden tree. First of all, medicinally, if you take the leaves and you soak them in hot water and drink them like a tea, it's really to calm nerves and to calm your mind, almost like a St. John's wort. It's a holistic way for calming. But what's interesting about this particular tree is all the leaves are in heart-shaped, and there are 4 separate different kinds of leaves, berries on this tree. So it's designed to cause confusion to the bees and the insects to try to eat the leaves. But what's amazing is this particular insect still found its way onto the heart. Now, insects to me are not gross. Insects to me in tarot are all about creativity. Okay, and with the colors of the rainbow overseeing the linden tree, something is telling me right now, Libra, your creativity is breaking through. So whether or not you have always pursued your creative interests, painting, drawing, cooking, gardening, music, writing, acting, whatever it could be, even if you have pursued it your whole life, something is going to be a complete breakthrough for you. Like you may get that first part or that first commercial, or an editor may really take your first script seriously. Okay, if you're new to the arts world, it's telling you it's time for you to pursue your creative passions. Okay, what a beautiful card to start your reading. Trying to figure out which decks I'm feeling right now. I think I'm going to use the Crystal Vision and the OK Tarot. And I always use the double decker of the Rider-Waite, because if Spirit wants to come through with a message, Spirit usually comes through with the message in the same card more than once. Libra, I hope you're having a beautiful morning or evening or middle of the night, wherever you're watching this from. That shift of the moon last night was kind of cool. I don't know, I'm feeling a vibe, a good vibe. Feeling like I'm releasing a bunch of crummy things from the past. Okay, Libra, let's cut your cards 3 times. We're going to take the bottom of the deck for your first card. Ace of Swords, beautiful. 9 of Swords. Interesting dichotomy there. The Moon in reverse. The World. 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to take a couple from the OK Tarot. Interesting energy. The Fool in reverse. The World in reverse. We have the World here and the World in reverse. All right, let me just take a quick second to download this. What is going on with you, my Libra? Truth came out. Harsh truth, or truth that was necessary for you to really step into your power. 9 of Swords, you've had sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, wavering over this truth. We have 2 cards now that talk about the truth coming out. Whenever we get the Moon in reverse, the Moon in reverse is talking about truths coming out, because the Moon in the upright hides the truth. You're so enamored by the light and the majestic vision of the moon that we don't see what's hidden in the 90% of the shadow. So we have two cards that talk about the truth coming out, and the Nine of Swords, which talks about sadness, depression, laying in bed, staring at the ceiling, sleepless nights, unable to get a good night's rest. Something's on your mind. We got the World in the upright, and then we got the World in the reverse. So something is fighting to end right now. I'm going to dive in a little bit more with some more cards here so I can get some clarity, because I'm feeling it's a relationship with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. Now I'm switching it. This is a job. This is a career. Okay, Pentacles are all about employment, career, coin, stability. And we got two back-to-back Knights of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And something's ending. You are in the process of needing to end a job, needing to walk away from a career. It's causing sleepless nights. You're not feeling valued. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's not an equal give and take. You don't feel that you're making enough money. You don't feel that you are being valued enough for your time, your effort, your mind. And we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, meaning that the money just isn't there for you with this job. Yeah, this has turned into a full-blown career reading. So Libra, we're going to take this as a career reading, and then I'm going to throw a few other cards down from a different deck for a love reading. But for right now, you are struggling whether or not to leave a career. And the bottom line is you don't feel respected at your work. You don't feel that you're being honored at your work. I have a feeling that this has been a long time. To get the World card twice means you've gone around the world more than once with this particular company. Maybe you have survived management changeovers. Maybe you have survived numerous bosses. Maybe you have survived numerous people coming and going. You've put your dues in on this particular career path, and it's not paying it off for you. And probably why we're getting the creative card. It's not creative enough for you. It's not tapping into your passion. It's not tapping into your inner psyche of what makes you tick. We got the Fool in reverse, which tells me you don't want, you don't want to take a risk on doing something and continuing with this job. You don't want to continue. And there's a part of me who thinks that you don't know how to get out of this because you're either an integral part of the job, an integral part of the team, yet you don't feel like you are. You know, Spirit's just coming through. I'm going to take a couple more cards from the OK Tarot. Spirit's just telling me you got to cut your losses, even if this is a job that you've had for 20 years. It's not connecting with you. You're not making money. You're not happy. You don't feel honored. I mean, there's not a single positive in that situation. I mean, if you were making complete bank and you had to put up with stuff, well, maybe that's a reason to stay. If you loved your job and loved the people around you and didn't make so much money, that's still a reward. I don't see a single reward with this. And it's to the point it's keeping you up at night, keeping you up at night. And your creativity is trying to break through. I think you're struggling whether or not you want to go off on your own and try your own business endeavor. I'm going to take a couple more from the OK Tarot. What did we get here? We got the Devil. And we got the High Priestess. Oh, it's always so crazy for me to get those two cards together. It's like the Devil is on one shoulder telling you, you can't do anything else but this. You can't leave this job. Nobody else wants you. And I got the High Priestess on the other side saying, get the fuck out of this job. You are so much more valuable. You will make so much more money. You will tap into your creative side. You will find a happier place if you choose. So you're really crossed between the Devil and the High Priestess, the Devil and the Angel. Your intuition is telling you what to do. The Devil's putting some fears and doubts in your ability. Well, I'm here to tell you that when you work, and you work for a different company, it's so much a part of your time and your effort. Getting up in the morning, putting your all in your job. Sometimes you have to work nights, weekends, holidays. Sometimes you have to miss personal endeavors. You put so much into your job, you better love it, or love the people, or make a shit ton of cash to stay there. And I don't see any one of those situations happening that right now with you, Libra. I want to take another card. Let's see if we can move forward here. Again, we got the Six of Pentacles, this time in the upright. You know what it's telling me now? It's telling me that if you have the courage, summon up the courage, understand that you are creative, understand that you are this bug that broke through 4 or 5 different plant systems to land on the linden. This is a tree about so many different leaves, so many different berries that it causes confusion to the insects. But look, one landed on the heart-shaped leaf. It's telling me to break through your confusion. 6 of Pentacles in the upright is telling me the next job you take will be an equal give and take. You will feel welcomed. You will feel valued. You will enjoy the people you work with. I mean, this is so crazy to get the devil and the high priestess. It's absolutely one angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder, and they're both barking at you. One wants to put fear in you, one wants to put intuition for you to move forward, and you feel torn between 2 situations, and here you are, laying in bed at night with sweats, depression, sadness. A truth came out, and I think the truth came out that really the company that you're working with right now is quite stagnant, and that you're not going to grow further with this company financially, or more importantly, emotionally and spiritually. It's time for you to move on. And it's telling me if you do move on, get the courage, summon up the courage to move on to a new job. It's going to be equal give and take and provide a much happier place for you. I'm going to take a couple of cards for the Rider-Waite because there was no love in that reading whatsoever. This is all about career. And if you're here and you own your own company and you don't work for someone, it's telling me that you need to tap into a different creative source of your entrepreneur project for you to be happier and grounded. That right now, what you have and what you've created with your entrepreneur project is not enough to feed your soul. Okay, we're going to take a couple cards for love out of the Rider-Waite. Take the bottom of the deck. Oh, shit. And the Queen of Swords. Just a lot of swords throughout. Okay, here's love. And this also could be adding to your craziness. The person that you're with or the person that's in your interest right now. Damn, Libra, this is just a tough read all around for you. And I want better energy for you. I'm a Libra moon, so maybe this is for me. To different readers, the 5 of Swords is stealing the swords and stealing away in the upright. To me as a reader, even though he has that smirky look on his face, to me, sometimes this card comes across is taking the swords to end the game. That somebody doesn't want to play the game anymore. And that's why they're walking away. Not walking away in defeat. Not walking away because you can't compete if somebody no longer wants to play the game. But you got the card in the reverse. That means you are knee-deep in somebody playing games with you. That's just how I'm reading this card this morning. So in your world, in your significant other world, marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, new dating experience, somebody is wanting to play games. And it's rocking your system, Queen of Swords. Queen or King, it doesn't really matter. We possess both feminine and masculine qualities, so Queen and King doesn't matter. But the Queen of Swords in reverse is a person who is not seeing things clearly, is unable to seek the truth, and unable to see things. It's completely confusion, and you're off your game. So here's somebody who wants to play games, knocking you off of your game, knocking you off of your stability, knocking you off of being able to read situations clearly and to be able to speak your mind clearly. Swords are all about mind communication. Someone's playing a game. And Spirit's telling me you got to get out of this relationship and get out of Dodge, that there's something new passionately waiting for you. The World card. Now we have the World card. I'm taking these off of the here. Now we have the World card in this deck, the World card in this deck, and we have the 2 of Wands in this deck holding the World. There is an ending of a cycle in your life, and I think the cycle has to be a combination of your career and of the significant other. That's a hella ton of change coming into your life, Libra. But the amazing thing is, You're very steady about it. You know it's the right thing for you to do. You set your sights on a whole new horizon. You've selected the passion that matters to you, and this is a passion of creativity. Big changes for you, Libra, in a very positive way. You're getting out of a work environment that you don't feel valued, and you're walking out of a relationship right now, or separating ties for a small while from a relationship of someone who really is playing games with you and knocking you off of your power, and you don't want it anymore. So it's a tough read, but it's a necessary read, Libra, and it's a necessary read because allow this cycle to change. I know it's so hard to let go of everything. Believe me, I'm the queen of not being able to. But your Libra moon for balance, your Libra moon, if you're a Libra sun or a Libra moon, your Libra sense about you wants balance. And you're going to get balance in your life if you walk out of this job and take a step back from this relationship because that person's playing games with you. So if you are wondering if there's game playing going on, if you're wondering if there's a little trickery or fuckery happening, wonder no more. It's clear in these cards. The person that you're with is playing with your mind a bit. What I know is that change brings upon change, and energy brings upon energy. And if you've somehow summoned the courage to get out of this job situation, it's going to give you strength to get out of this relationship situation. And it's going to bring in a wealth of beautiful energy, beautiful new people, beautiful new experiences for you. All right, Libra, namaste.